coming to you from the lake today. I know this is park yoga, so I want to give you a little bit of a feeling of outside spaciousness. So behind me is Lake Canisius and the trees are turning. I've opened the window a little bit, so maybe we can hear some of the waves as a background to our practice today. I'm Lois from Soundview. And in this yoga class, we're going to stay in the chair. I want you, as always, to be attention to the sensations of the body. And if anything hurts you or is uncomfortable, just hold back on it, no matter what I'm doing. You're in charge of your yoga practice. This is a very gentle practice, and we will be working mostly from the chair, from the doing our sitting mountain, letting our hip bones be heavy. So I'm going to start with a poem. You can either close your eyes or you can look at the lake. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in spaciousness and acceptance of what is. Breathe out resistance. Breathe in possibility and optimism. Breathe out fear and doubt. Breathe in ease. Breathe out the need to change the way this moment is unfolding. Breathe in the certainty that what we really are is so much bigger than the pain and the suffering. Breathe out limitation and conditioning. Breathe in divinity and openness. Breathe out a prayer of thanks that even in the midst of difficulty, there is awareness. Let's take this awareness to our body, with our yoga practice as we connect the body, the breath, and the mind. Hands on your lap, very gently, palms down. Feel your sits bones as you connect with your breath. Let your sits bones just be heavy and let your butt cheeks release. Notice the breath. Notice the mind. Notice any sensations in your body. We're going to start with our 3-part breath, where we put one hand on our belly and one hand up on our upper chest by our throat. We're going to breathe in from the bottom to the top, and we're going to breathe out from the top to the bottom. We're going to breathe in the front of the body. We're going to breathe out, pressing to the back of the body. So filling, inhale, feel belly, feel ribs, feel chest, feel tall. Pause for 1 second, and then exhale from the upper chest, the ribs, and bring that belly way in towards the back body. Into the front body, feel belly, ribs, throat. Exhale, throat pressing to the back of you, ribs. Press the belly into the back of you. You may find, inhale, front, 2, 3, that your body moves a little bit like a cobra. Exhale. You might find that you sink with the exhalations, and you might find that you grow and lengthen with the inhalations. That's perfectly wonderful. And if you exhale, 2, 3. Now this time, as you inhale on the front of the body, I'd like you to try this time to stay tall with your spine and exhale while you're staying tall. So exhale, throat, ribs, and belly. Inhale, and if your spine moves, it's fine. Belly, ribs, throat. Exhale, throat, ribs, body. Take your hands, put them back down, connect with your breath. See if there's any changes in your breath from when you first connected. And then connecting our breath with our movement. Inhale, up, 2, 3. Exhale, down the center body. Inhale, up, palms up, 2, 3. Exhale, down the center body. One more time. Inhaling, long, long, long spine. Heavy, heavy pelvis. And stay down. And this time we're going to stay up. Inhale. You might move, my hands might disappear, but they're up there. And either hold your hands shoulder width apart, or if you're able to, connect them. And just stretch all the way up. Actually, let's start climbing a ladder just a bit. Climbing a ladder, pulling down, pulling onto those rungs. Just really feeling, starting to stretch on the side of the body, starting to stretch our arms, and you might feel it all the way up. And then if you can, bring your palms together and backwards if you can, and stretch the whole body, but feel the heaviness, the hips going down and arms going up, and then just start to wave. We call this blown palm. From side to side, starting to feel a bit of a stretch on your side body. And with the breath, inhale to the center. Exhale, don't rush it, enjoy it. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, and then inhale, stretch one more time, and then come on down. Now we're going to do our cat-cow. So palms facing the camera. As you exhale, bring the palms together and turn them outside. Now, pull your belly in and look down, and you're in a cat. Your belly is towards your spine, and you're in a little bit of a forward bend. And then inhale, turn the palms around, open up, and look up just a bit. Your shoulder blades come towards each other. You're in a little bit of a back bend with your upper chest. And exhale, bring the belly in, drop the head, look down in between your thighs if you can, and inhale, open up, open that chest, look up. Exhale. So we're rotating our arms too to warm up our shoulder joints. And then again, you can do this at your own pace if you feel that I'm going too fast for you or too slow for you. And come to stillness and breathe. Palms up this time to receive the energy, Take a few breaths. I'm going to go into gallery and see if I can see you guys. Okay, here we go. See who's there. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Okay. Hi, good to see you all. All right, how's everybody feeling? Okay, we're going to go into our cactus arms. So we're going to come up like we're saying hello to the world, and then we're going to exhale, and we're going to come into our cactus. Now let's check our cactus. Turn your head and see if your elbow comes right off of your shoulder, and bring it back. Good. All right, so if your hands are in like this, see if you can bring your arms out. Yes, very good, excellent. Okay, and from this cactus, we're gonna exhale and open those shoulder blades. And inhale, we're coming into a little bit of a stretch in the pectoral muscles. Exhale, inhale. And exhale. And now, as we come back into our cactus, We're gonna do a little twist. So your butt stays down and just turn like you're a windmill, but keep the pelvis heavy so that the twist is in the waist. This is called whittling the waist pose. No, it's not, but it's good for the waist. And good. Taking the head with us. One more time and come to stillness. Put your hands down. Do you feel how just holding your hands gives you some fatigue? Well, it does for me. So if it does for you, then that's perfectly acceptable. That's the way it is. Fatigue and a light sensation is okay in yoga. We just want to avoid any pain or any strong sensation. Okay, so we did our cat-cow. Now let's just do a forward bend and come forward and just let your head hang just a bit. Let the neck go, and then shake the head no, shake the head yes. Just let the neck start to lengthen a bit. And you might notice that your lower back is also lengthened. Again, if this doesn't feel good to you, then only go a little bit and come on up. Okay, let's go to our side bend. So we're going to hold on to the chair. We're going to inhale and we're going to bring the arm all the way to the side as much as possible. And then let's just look up to the palm, look down to the floor, look up to the palm, look down to the floor. Take a couple more breaths. Feel the stretch from your tip of your fingers all the way down to your pelvis. Now you might notice that pelvis wants to come up. Take a breath, exhale, drop that pelvis. Oh yeah. So you'll feel more of a stretch. And then come back up and go right over to the other side. Hold on to the chair and stretch. Again, that pelvis, that butt cheek wants to come up for me. I'm gonna inhale and I'm gonna exhale. Oh, there it goes. And let it sink back down. Feel it. Length from the tips of the fingers all the way down. Look up at the palm, look down at the floor. Look up at the palm, look down at the floor. And now let's just open the chest just into a little bit of a cobra. So we're gonna hold the chair in the back. Now you wanna kind of engage your belly with this because we don't wanna arch our back too much. So just pull back in your upper chest and kind of don't crunch the back of your neck. Just look towards between the wall and where the ceiling is and feel again those pectoral muscles start to stretch. Good. Take a few breaths. And release. Okay, let's go into our chair twist. Now we're moving from our warm-ups to some poses that we'll hold. So keep your knees together and let's cross the knees together. This is your fourth class, third class, whatever it is. Okay, inhale, lengthen the whole thing. Exhale, turn towards that knee. Bring your other hand, press it into the thigh, hold the chair and twist your body towards, well, I'm going toward the right. I think you're going toward the left. Relax your ankles and feel that twist. It's from the belly all the way up to the ribs. Now, as you inhale each time, lengthen that spine the way we did in the beginning of the class. And as you exhale, maybe you can twist just a bit more, or maybe not. You decide. You can create a tension by pressing that upper arm and elbow into the thigh. 2 more breaths. You may feel a stretch in your hip too. And exhale. And inhale one last time. And as we exhale, let's come back to the center. Uncross your legs. 3 breaths. Each breath lengthens your body. Each exhalation, keep the length and just bring the belly in. And now we're going to cross over to the other side. So my right leg is over my left. Oh, sorry, my left leg is over my right. Sorry. Anyway, you can be mirroring me. We inhale, and then I'm turning towards my left. It looks like the right to me because of the camera, but I'm bringing my right hand over onto my left side and twisting over. And then while I'm in this twist, I'm going to inhale. And as I exhale, I'm going to twist just a little more. Feel the twist from the belly and the ribs and the shoulders. Inhale again. Exhale, twist again from the belly, the ribs and the shoulders. Now try to keep those butt cheeks on the chair. One more time. Inhale, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. And exhale, twisting the belly, the ribs and the shoulders. And here we're going to come out of it. So inhale and untwist yourself and bring your legs back together. 3 free breaths, palms up or palms down. Let's keep the palms down because we're going to do a little marching. And as we march, keep a nice, really long spine and hold your belly in because this is actually working our abdominals. So we're marching, our palms are on our thighs just to guide that we're staying in a nice parallel position. And then we're going to keep this leg up. I'm going to tell you what leg I have, and so you can decide. And that's my right leg. And then I'm going to hold it up. I'll hold my belly in, take a breath, feel that tension, right? And exhale. So when I talk to you about pain and sensation, when you work the thighs, you will feel a tension in the thighs. That's okay, because that's not going to hurt anything. You will feel a little tension. So if it's tolerable for you, you hold that up. Okay, let's try the next one. Let's just march again. Nice and slow march. And then we keep our left leg up and bring it out. Hold it. Now, notice you'll feel the abdominals. Pull your abdominals in towards your back, and you will be strengthening both your thighs and your abdominals. One more breath, and bring it down. Now, we're going to bring this up, and we're going to just make a circle. Make a circle. So we're starting to open this hip joints a bit. Make a circle. Whoa. And again, hold. Now, if your lower back hurts, it's because you're not keeping your belly in. If your lower back hurts, I want you to come out of it, or to just bend the knee and do it. Because if your lower back hurts, it means that you're stressing your lower back lumbar spine. So any way that works for you, opening up a bit. Ooh, I can feel it in my hip joints and my belly. And then the next one, up, and here we go. I'm engaging that belly, and I'm pressing that belly in, those belly muscles into my spine to protect my lumbar spine. And did I tell you to make ankle moves yet? Oh, sorry. Okay, so let's just make the ankle movements. We'll do it with the next one. Now we're going to open up this way, and this time make our ankle moves, but you can hold and just make some ankle moves. Move your ankles back and forth. Point and flex, point and flex, point and flex. And now we're opening this way. Point and flex, point and flex, point and flex. Make a circle. Okay, so hopefully our hips are nice and juicy now. We're going to try going into our figure 4, which is, they used to say this is the way a man crosses his legs, but that doesn't work anymore, but you might relate to that. So we're in a figure 4. Our ankle is over here. Leave this nice and loosey-goosey here. You can put your hand, one hand on the ankle and one hand on your thigh. And we're kind of in the front of the chair a bit, possibly. You might be more comfortable doing it if you're in the front of your chair. And now for me, I'm going to just do a little bit of a push with my hand, and I'm going to just give that hip joint a little bit more of a stretch. Now, it feels good to me. If it doesn't feel good to you, then you don't do it. And then if you want even more, you can even press down a little bit more. Pressing down on the thigh and here. And then if you want even more, you can come forward, but come forward just from the hip, not from the chest. Come forward from the hip. And then you'll feel this hip joint really open up. Take some breaths as you stay in this pose. Oh, my hip is saying, what? All right, and now we're going to try the other side. Bring it over to the figure 4. And this one might be different. You know, our bodies are symmetrical in a way, but they're not inside. One side is usually different from the other because we have handedness, left-handedness, right-handedness. We have just habits that we create. And anybody who has any kind of an injury often finds that the compensation that you do for that injury will make one side really different from the other. And in yoga, we want to do everything on both sides so that we even out our workout. Okay, and now I'm going to press down. That's what I'm doing. Doesn't mean you have to. And now I'm going to come forward from the hip just a bit. And I'm going to feel that sensation, which to me feels like it's a kind of a pleasurable stretch. Take a few breaths. And release. Okay, let's do a forward bend again. This time, we're going to have our knees apart. Let's do goddess before we do this. I love goddess. We'll go back to our cactus hands. Now, your tailbone is straight down from the top of your head down your spine. Even though it has its curves, that tailbone is reaching down to that chair. Both butt cheeks are on that chair. Hold that pose, you goddesses, you. I don't see any gods there. I just see goddesses today. Okay, and then from here, we're going to go into our warrior poses. So I'm going to take my right leg, and I'm stretching it out. I think you don't see, but I am stretching it out, and I'm flexing the foot. Now, I'm going to bring my hands out straight, and I'm going to look towards the side of the knee, and I'm in warrior two. Now, notice how one butt cheek wants to come, is higher than the other, possibly. Exhale, release it. You don't need to press it down. Just try to have a nice, even pelvis. Okay. Now from this warrior two, we're going to go to a side angle. We're going to take our arm, the same as our bent leg, and we're going to open up. You know what? Let's bring this behind us right now so that I can see that you open your chest. Beautiful. Excellent. Great. Again, we're on the front of the chair. Beautiful, everybody. Nice open chest. Excellent. And then, if you can and if you want to, then bring the arm all the way around into our side angle pose. And breathe into our side angle pose. Our extended foot is flexed. Our chest is open. Look up. Just look up. Bring that arm up. Don't, yes, beautiful, beautiful, excellent, great. And then from here, we're going to come on down and we're going to go into our warrior one. So we're on the side of the chair. I'm going to push this down just a second so you can see my feet. And my knee is right underneath my hip. You can put your hand right on your hip, and this leg is in a right angle. When we're down on the ground, I call it the will you marry me pose, you know, down on one knee. But make sure that knee is right below you, okay? Now, look off toward the side and open up into your warrior one. It's kind of more like a lunge warrior one. There's lots of different kinds of warrior ones. Now, one butt cheek is off the chair. So be sure that you put your toe under, your lower toe, put it under you so that you're supporting yourself with your toe. And then if you want a little bit more work, you're going to press into your front foot, press into your front knee, you're going to press into your back toe, and you're going to come up and down if you want. This is going to, whoa, strengthen up this thigh and this hip. This is up to you. Come straight up. You can hold on to the chair because we're going to be coming up from the chair in a bit. This will get us ready for it if you want. Now, sometimes you can just press down and maybe don't even come up, but just release a lot of your weight on that and feel that this is giving you strength in your thigh. Now, if your knee hurts, don't do it. Your knee must be right under your thigh to hurt. Okay, go back into our warrior one. And if you want to, you can come up a bit. I don't. And come back into our goddess. Here we are. Here we are, our goddesses again. And we're going to do the other side, same way. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to stretch out. I'm stretching out my left leg. My right leg is there. Again, I'm not mirroring you. I'm telling you what I'm doing. You can do the same side or mirror me and go into warrior two. Now, release that butt cheek that wants to come up. So I love teaching on this chair because it really teaches us to keep our pelvis neutral. And when your pelvis is tilted and is not aligned, it can cause us back issues. Now look over there, look over, breathe. And then we're going to bring our forearm onto our leg, and we're going to open up our chest by bringing the hand behind us. Now, press into this forearm. Don't sink your shoulder into your neck. have a nice long neck. Nice. Beautiful. And then if this is available to you and you'd like to, bring the arm all the way up and around and feel the side body open up beautifully. And that butt cheek wants to come up. I know mine is. Just release it. Just try to release the tension. Don't press it down necessarily. Just release it. Okay. Now we're going to do a little bit of work with our strength, our belly strength, and our leg strength. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go into our chair. I'm going to go to the side here. So this is our chair pose, and we did this last week. We have chair in the chair, straight back, arms up, arms in. Okay, you know what? I want you to do it this way because I want people to protect their shoulders. So keep your arms in here like this. Good. Okay. And here is our chair pose in the chair. Straight back. Now, excellent. Thank you for going to the side. Oh gosh, I can't see. Suzanne, Elsa, Lee, everybody here. Okay. All right, great. Okay, so from here, we're going to inhale, we're going to press into our feet. And as we exhale, we pull our belly in the same way we did in the front. Inhaling in the front, exhaling toward the back. And we're going to come up. And then we're going to inhale back down. So the exhale pushes us up. This is called, I'm never going to get old and not be able to get out of the chair pose. You keep practicing this now, and when you get old, you'll be able to get out of the chair. You won't need help. I promise you. Inhale, exhale, up, look down, inhale, down. Take another breath. Inhale, exhale, pull that belly in. That belly is pushing you to come out and come down. Now, look at my knees and my feet, everybody. If you're too close to the chair, you're going to hurt your knee. Your feet need to be further away than your knees, because when you come up, you want those knees right under there. Now, we're going to see if anybody wants to stay up there and take 3 breaths. And I don't know all of you, but I want to make accommodations for all sorts of different strengths. You can come up and stay here like this. You can come up and stay here like this. This is the full pose. You decide. You don't need to come up and stay at all. But if you come up and stay, you're going to notice that your thighs will be engaged and they might be screaming a bit. And if that's tolerable to you, you're strengthening your thighs, which is going to protect your knees. If your knees hurt, come right out of the pose. Okay? All right, here we're going to go 3 times back and forth. The 3rd time, we're going to stay for 3 breaths. Got it, everybody? Okay. Now, this time, this is teaching you to keep your shoulders in. Once you're up there, if you want to bring your hands up and keeping your shoulders in, that's again your choice. Okay, here we go. Inhale to the front, exhale, bring the belly in, come up. Inhale, back. Exhale, up, belly in. Inhale, back. Here we go. Exhale, up, stay, breathe, 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 breathe. Suzanne, bring your chest up a bit, Suzanne. Yes! Bring your shoulder blades towards each other, Suzanne, just a bit. Yes, good. And come down, everybody. So yes, thank you, Suzanne. So if you turn your camera on, if you turn to the side and I can see the pose, I can make sure you're safe. Okay, great. Now, we're gonna work on triceps a bit. You see, I'm getting warm now. I got my scarf off. This is an outside porch, so that's why I'm all dressed up. Okay, so we're gonna try to, first of all, get some arm strength by pressing into the chair and lifting our butt a bit. Ooh. And release. Now maybe your butt won't come off, but just put enough pressure that you feel that your pressure is on your arm. And release. One more time. We're going straight up. We're not going forward. We're just going straight up. Gauge that belly. So we're working arm strength, but this is also core strength. Core strength is so important for back health. Okay, now the next one, for those of you, now if you feel like you can't get your butt off, that's fine. Just press in like this. You are getting benefit. And if you don't, if you just sit and breathe, sorry, you're doing yoga and you're getting benefit. Now, in the front of the chair, this is the one for the triceps. Move your feet out. So, inhale. Now, as you exhale, bring the belly in, come up, and come forward a bit, come down, and up. These are called backwards push-ups. Actually, I think they're called pull-ups. Yeah, you are working your triceps. Engage the belly, and release. If that doesn't work with you, just go like this and just bring your hands up. That's it. Just working just this way. Any way is anything. Anything you do, as long as you feel good, works. Okay. Oh my goodness, we have a lot more time. How wonderful. We've done so many things. Okay. Now we're going to do some, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Some deeper twists. This time, no, we did that already. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's just breathe. Now, can anybody, are you okay getting out of the chair and using the chair as a support? My question. Raise your hand if you can use the wall. You have a wall or a chair? Okay, good. Okay, I want to go into a downward dog. So I'm going to use the chair as a support. You put your hands on the chair and we're going to stretch this back. Stretch this back. Now, if you have a wall, you could also do this on a wall. Stretch, 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 stretch. Now, feel that back stretch. Now, from here, we're going to do a little bit of a cat-cow from here. So from here, you're going to bring your belly in and just tuck your tail. And then you're going to come straight. And then you're going to bring your shoulder blades forward and just lead with your sternum. And then coming into the cat. Now we're doing a much stronger full body cat. And come forward into a little bit of a cat. Beautiful. Okay, now come into back into downward dog. Stretch that tailbone away from you. Keep that belly engaged just a bit. And now we're going to come into a standing warrior one. Since we have worked on the one on the chair, we're going to bring the right foot forward, the left foot back, and we're going to hold on to the chair, and we're going to press down with our shoulder blades. We're going to lengthen our neck, and we're going to breathe, but hold on. Don't release. Hold on. Beautiful. Let me look at you guys. Lift the chest just a bit. Elsa? Is it Elsa? Elsa, hi. Just lift your chest just a bit, Elsa. Oh, yeah. Oh, you can't lift your chest? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Do I see anybody else? This is everybody who's here. Okay, great. And then from here, we go back to warrior one again. We go back to our downward dog. And now we turn the right foot out just a bit. We bring the left foot forward. We come in. Let your knee go right onto this chair or your shin, whatever's there. Press down into the chair, and that will lengthen your neck, your shoulders, and take some breaths in our warrior one here. Now, if your back heel comes off, that's okay, as long as you feel comfortable in this pose. And back into our downward dog. Okay, so we're going to be replicating things we did on the chair. Now we're going to come to the chair here, and holding on to the chair, we're going to come down, hold on to the chair into the chair pose this way. And if I see you on the side, that would be great, because I want to make sure now you bring your shoulder blades towards each other, lift the chest just a bit, but keep your belly engaged. Good. Feel it in your thighs. You feel it in your thighs, everybody? Oh yeah, right? And come back up. Okay, so we're going to do a balance pose using our chair here. So face me. You're going to take your right foot in front of your left foot, and you're going to squeeze your thighs. And then if you can, you're going to let go of the chair, but the chair is right here. So, and squeeze your thighs, whoa, and try to balance. Now, yes, that's a good idea. You can bring your hands out to the side. De La Luz has got a great idea. Bring it out to the side and then squeeze your thighs. And then you say, oh, you know what? I think I got this. I'm going to bring them up, maybe. Whoa, but I got the chair there and I got the ground. Press down, breathe, and release. Woo! Now, bring the right foot behind you, or whichever foot you had, bring the other foot. And this is going to be different. It might be harder, it might be easier. Squeeze the thighs. Woo! Press down with your toes and release. And yes, okay. This is some people's good side, right? This is my bad side. Woo! Okay, and breathe. And breathe. And breathe. And breathe. Okay, we're going to do another pose on the chair called the eagle pose. So we've been hopefully getting nice juicy hips and nice juicy shoulders. So the first thing I'm going to do is show you the eagle arms. Bring your arms out. Exhale and bring your right arm under your left and cross them over. Now you can feel how your shoulders are open in the back, right? And then bend them. Now, you might be able to grab your wrist, you might not. So if you can't, just leave it this way. If you have a scarf, you can always grab a scarf or a strap, but it doesn't matter. Now, notice how you feel the opening in the back body, right? Feel that? Now start to make a little circle. Oh, hello, shoulders. Woo! Hello, neck. If your neck hurts, maybe you need to release it a bit, but it goes right into the neck and the shoulders. Whoa, okay. Now hold on to this. We got our right hand under our left. Now remember we crossed over. We're going to cross over again. Oh, we're going to cross the right foot over the left leg. And we're going to squeeze the thighs, just like we did when we did that other thing. And then if you can, and not many people can do this, you hook your foot under. So, can't you see it? Hook the foot under, doesn't matter. Now, this is an excellent pose for releasing tension. As you inhale, squeeze with the exhalation. Squeeze everything with the exhalation. And inhale, and squeeze. And then inhale, and then release. Now notice how good the release is, right? It's a big, big stretch. It's called the eagle pose. Let's do it on the other side. So first we do the arms, open the arms. Left arm under the right, cross over. Bend, if you can, grab the wrist. Now feel those shoulders open. You don't have to grab the wrist, but yeah, that's great. That's great, Elsa, with the strap. Good. And feel that opening, and then just do a little bit of a circle if you can. You might not be able to. If your shoulders are really tight, you might not be able to do a circle. And up and down. And notice how that works, those shoulder blades. Woo! Okay, and now left leg over the right. Hook it under if you can. You don't have to. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. Bring the belly in, squeeze. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze. Whoa. And release. Take a few breaths. Notice how good that release is. And we're going to go into a guided release right now. So you're in your chair. You can lean back in your chair if you'd like. You can lean forward, and you can either put your feet on a block or on a pillow, or just and let your head sink down and release the muscles in your face. Release your tongue, your lips. Release the muscles in your neck. Let your shoulders be soft. Release your shoulders away from your ears. Let your heart be soft and released. Front body. Let your shoulder blades and your back body be soft and released. Probably feeling the support of the chair onto your shoulders. Let your belly be soft and release your butt cheeks. And let your pelvis be heavy onto the chair. Let your right arm be soft and relaxed onto your body or the chair, and your right hand and your fingers all released. Let your left arm and shoulders be released and heavy onto your thigh or your chair, and your fingers and hand be released. Let your right leg be heavy toward the floor or onto a support. Your ankle, your toes and your feet. And your left leg heavy, your ankles, your toes, and your feet. And connect with your breath and just follow the inhalations, follow the exhalations. And just release everything to the support of the chair, the floor, the pillow, whatever you have. Connecting your breath with your body and your mind. Don't look outside. Don't look inside either. Don't look up or down or sideways. Don't seek answers where they cannot be found. In the quiet, open spaces of the heart, just be yourself. And let the act of being lead you into now. Slowly start to deepen your breath and bring yourself back into your sitting mountain pose. Sitting tall on your chair. Palms up this time to receive the effects of your yoga practice. Inhale for 3 counts. Pause. Exhale for 3 counts. Stay tall. Inhale. Pause. Exhale. Feel the length of your spine. Inhale. Pause. Exhale. Continue at your own count. Feeling the heaviness of the pelvis, the length of the spine. The length of the spine goes all the way up to the neck, shoulders away from the ears, neck nice and long. And then release the counting of your breath. Bring your hands into prayer pose. Connect your thumbs to your heart center. Continue to breathe in your own new normal. Bow your head. Look into your heart. See the goodness inside of you. And then let's inhale and look at each other on these screens and see the goodness of everybody who's joined us in class today.